Hey guys, I just want to take a couple minutes to shoot you this real quick video. I look a little bit rumpled. I just came in from a walk and I didn't even bother to shave this morning. But just want to get this information out to you pretty quickly here. Um, if you've been following my story at all, you'll know that 7 years ago, I was dying of heart disease. I was morbidly obese, overworked, very stressed. I had been eating terribly and I'd gotten really sick, and I was told I had less than 10 years to live. And so that turned out to be a really big wake up call for me. It was that proverbial shot across the bow that got my attention and sort of jolted me out of a deep, long sleep. Um, During what I consider that deep, long sleep, my mindset was that my mission here was to build businesses and make money and take care of my family, and so I'd been working like 80 plus hours per week, and I had been neglecting my health, my relationships, everything in order to build these businesses, and that's what got me into trouble. So anyway, over that next year though, I totally remade my lifestyle. I became that guy who ate healthy, who ate healthier than just about anybody I know. I went to the gym 2 hours a day. I started riding my bike to work and back instead of driving. I walked 200 miles every month for exercise, and I lost a lot of weight. I lost like 105 pounds in that period. And so I was successful at reclaiming my own health, which was a wonderful thing. But all that time in the gym and all that time walking gave me a lot of time to reflect and think. And it became really obvious to me that something was missing. And I didn't know what it was, but I spent the last couple of years actually thinking through that, trying to figure out like what was missing, what more was possible, what my life mission is, and what unique gifts I have to offer that maybe I've not even considered were of any value to anyone else. And and consequently, I've learned how to ask really great questions. I've learned how to ask empowering questions. I've learned how to produce better outcomes. I learned how to listen to my intuition, and I learned how to start living from my heart. And that's been just in more ways than the physical transformation. That's been hugely transformational for me. And so the tools that I've learned, the things that I've researched and discovered, the things that I've learned from some of the most amazing people I've met over the last 2 years, they apply to every one of us. And so I'm finally at the point where I'm feeling ready to start sharing that information. And that's what I wanted to talk with you about. So if you're like I was, if you are sick, if you are unhappy with your current life situation, if your health is suffering, your relationships are suffering, if you're not happy with the business that you're in or the job that you have, if your finances aren't what you think they should be, whatever. And if you're willing to work on yourself, on your personal development, and invest in your own personal growth, then what I'm going to talk with you about is going to be for you. Okay. So, I've partnered with a friend of mine. Her name is Paige Powers, and she's a fourth generation intuitive and a professional psychic medium. The things I've seen her do, the things I've heard her teach are very transformational. They're very amazing. And I'm very excited to be able to work with her to bring that to a group of you. What we're doing is we have created a workshop retreat. It will be the last weekend of this month, October 2017. We're going to do an immersive 3-day weekend at a mansion here in the Rocky Mountains, in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains, just a few miles from where I'm living right now. What we're going to focus in that retreat is going to be on how to begin living the life that you're meant to live, how to make a deeper connection to yourself, how to listen to your own inner guidance, your own intuition, your higher self, and see what your higher self is saying to you, how to remove fear and lack from your vocabulary, from your life, how to let go of anger and resentment, how to transform your body and heal your body, how to better support the web of life here on earth, and how to create space that would be required for all kinds of new possibilities in your life. Beyond that, what we're looking to do is help to inspire other co-creators to work with us to inspire and wake up others. And so if that sounds of any interest to you at all, I just wanted to let you know about this because space is limited. At the time I'm shooting this video, we only have room for 7 people. That's all we have. What I do know is this: the space is going to fill up in the next week or so. What I don't know is who's going to be filling those spaces. And so what I've learned is those of you who are meant to be there will find your way to be there. And those of you who aren't won't. So if you're feeling like your heart is tugging you to say yes, if you feel like you're ready to make a change, and you feel like that you're missing something, and you need to figure out how to deal with that or what that is, then this event was created for you. So if you're not sure, if you're unsure, there's a tool that we will be teaching called Light and Heavy. And if you haven't heard of this before, basically it works this way. You ask yourself the question, should I be at this weekend retreat? And then you listen for the feeling that comes back. And if that feeling comes back and it's heavy, then this retreat is not for you and you won't want to be there. However, if you get the spark of excitement, if you start to feel light about this event, then you are one of the people who really should follow that intuition and go ahead and sign up for the event. Now, I'm going to put the link to the event here just below the video. So look right below. You're going to find the link. Again, there's only room for 7 more. There are only going to be 10 of us in the house. 3 spots are taken. There'll be 7 more people joining us. I can't wait to see who those people are going to be. It's going to be an amazing weekend. We're all going to transform. I'm a work in progress. I'm going to be doing part of the presentation. Paige is going to be the major part of the presentation. And I'm telling you, she does some amazing things. You won't want to miss it. And I'm looking forward to seeing who says yes to this and who joins us. And will meet with us at the end of October in the Colorado Springs area. Take care. Peace and love.